actual weeks. Actually, their first finals at all. I forgot they didn't even qualify for opens last time. Ooh! If they had stayed in that position, they could have had a better pre-fight position there, because they did see that and they did know they were coming. They even got the jump on it.
You see got a heavy right there. Just leave. They're just gonna sit there.
Tagging you too.
Nice.
Turning into a stretched POV here. All the way at Slurpy Swamp.
Jeg ødelægger lige de her ting her. Vi har en større box her.
And since it is semis, a lot of these games, especially after game one, are going to be ramping up. You can see how stacked they are. No one's kind of re-queuing.
Looking a little bit laggy. You got to be careful now in terms of opening up. That's why you see the experienced players start to not even peek and be ready for this, because if you get caught in this surge right now, that's going to actually start going active. This is the most difficult one to go out because of all the possible blanks, of all the difficulties in building. And yes, he does get fifth zone. And it...
Ammo's running out right now too. Every shot needs to count. Scully's making it happen, but they do find the conversion as well. Nice, it's on the Kubas. I get the Elam fast as well. Won't be able to get the refresh off of that though. No harpoon available.
Okay, same position for Save It. Scully down, and he's going for the flopper plays himself. Not sure. I think Scully might be right on top of him. He can actually get the slurpfish and the flopper that he had. There's the pad. No, he's not going to be able to loot that up. He's going to have to use the pad, floppers, and placements now starting to come in.
Was one person behind him in the storm. He has to play the numbers game. He did clutch by himself in that open qualifier stage for semis. With a huge point game now in the fray. Gets Ghost down, gonna be playing the storm. Gets another one from the back. No conversion though, no confirmation either. Passive breakthrough, 4 seconds left in the storm. Needs to find some type of siphon. Has the shot there, it's not possible, but gets a lot of placement points afterwards. Sebi though, still alive in a clutch position.
Same position. We tuned it to 3 different people. Every time we see it, it's a clutch from somebody. Sebi.
That's gonna happen in 20 seconds. Right now it's just him, the zone, and the enemies in between. He's trying to get those out. A big pull right in. That is huge. The beam's there. Good timing on stopping the shots to not alert the person with any tags. That's a nice refresh on materials. Not really an upgrade on items, but a big pull of momentum.
Can't believe he just harpooned that guy straight out of his box. Now 9th zone. And he got the materials he needed to kind of survive a little bit more, but now all of it's going to run out. So he needs to get back under. A player comes back to his box. It's a full duo, and he has to have the movement of a god. Oh my goodness, Sebi! If you make it out of this, can he get the siphon? No! But top 5, clutching by himself with the 15 points that they should get in that game. Starting to look up. Maybe a heavy snipe from Mustasico. They did get that launch pad with the harpoon. They place it. Get on height! Oh my goodness! But they land right in the same box, and now they can't actually contest this. Deadpool taking the 50-52. He's actually phasing his stairs, but he's now dead. It's just Mustasico in a crazy zone to have to work with. Or at least try to ramp them. And with nobody, the way that they zoned out the agency makes it so there's nobody down on this low ground that they can really work with. Yes, they are going to ramp this, especially with these guys opened. If they open, they can come out from the side and try to get shots like that. That's why you have to cap your tops in a lot of situations. Now the connect comes in too, and they do have this height to contest over towards the other side. Now also, even holding people on the edge on top of that water. If they can get the lobby to focus them, that might be a couple of free elims.
Yep, and the economic efficiency on how many mats were used.
That was a knock.
I'm pretty sure that was a knocked player, yeah.
Already knocked, yeah. Still get excited though.
Anti-snipers in this area is really good. I was talking about the amount of mats they saved. Now they have to rebuild from 300 metal now back down to 202. Slot taking the shot. If he hits that one, that's so much time and pressure relieved. 4 seconds till they have to make a decision on whether they have to move towards height or have an advantage of their own, and they get the advantage.
Gotta drop up on height. No, there it is. Yes, a launch pad possible. More shields if they needed it, and possibly even power weapons out of that too. An RPG would have been massive at this stage. Man, he's connecting so low every time. It's ridiculous.
It's taking a lot of mats for him to do that. You talk about pressure. He's dealt down so much that he's almost out of AR as well. I hope that Cavado has enough to refresh that Tommy gun for that last drop down. But just one more mag of pressure. There it is. Huge beam and damage. Got to be keeping every single wall closed is the theme we're seeing today. And now running out of
You're
AR
right,
last
no-
mag. Yeah.
No AR ammo means that he needs to possibly get down and maybe find a full refresh on ammo. Yes, he actually spots. No. Looked like he was going to go down and find the extra loot there. He did get the siphon, but still running down now. 38 bullets. He's going to go down and land on this. The short pad is going to give him a lot of tags. Nice, but not the crack, not the full elim that he wanted. Now 9 people left, and they're still controlling the entire lobby.
Control's there, but can they end it? Especially with this low ammo counts available on every single weapon. That green pump's not going to hit as hard as all that claimed pressure from all the other weapons that have been dropped down. Like if you start off with a blue pump and survive and storm on low ground, by now at least a purple pumper attack is there. But with the final bullets, Toos finds a way to pressure all the way downwards. 5 people left. He has to stay on 1 elim. They don't get a refresh. Cavato's down. Launchpad up. Toos looks for the pressure back. No more AR. Has to rely on the shotgun shot. Hits 1. Lands on top. Can he hit 2? It's possible. Cavato has that confirmation and they block off the launchpad as well. There's a refresh of a better shotgun and an SMG for more ammo.
So he gets the ammo that he needs to start pressuring down, and now it's full on close range, so that's perfect timing on that refresh. And up to 5 elims, I believe, for this entire team. Now drops even the drum gun out of there, which is pretty funny, just so that he doesn't use that, doesn't switch to it and have no ammo. Cavato all the way down. This is it. They win the game. They control all the way from agency. They didn't have to move in the early game, but they do have the potential of the grappler. They do have the potential for doing some crazy things there. A white HP, but not going to find it. None of these end up being impactful for them at all. And now it's just a matter of what plays can they make, what opportunities can they have looking forward. And the RPG that they haven't at all shown until this moment right here.
And then limited rockets. And everyone's just held up side by side. This RP might just do some more damage than good to them. Not sure if they're in their own tarps, no, it's someone else's, but the amount of pressure they've basically gained all over time, more knocks just off of their lair. No one is contesting them whatsoever. They might be the kings of low ground right here with a grappler.
Oh my gosh. Dominance. Trading back and forth. Perfect opportunities. They cover each other's backs. They get into the right angles. Still haven't used the grappler. There, you said it. The RPG might cause damage to them. Yes, it does. ForZR it blunders a little bit, but it's not going to be too bad. Maybe just a slight mistake. Instead, here's the materials. Good block on the RPG. It almost snuck in. That's the importance of using the floor up top first. Now, looks like them versus another team and then a solo in the mix.
Yeah, but if Height is beaming hard, they might have a tell if they're not having enough mats to sustain this and go for shotgun shots. So 4ZR sees that, goes for a grappler play. It's not possible. Takes 40 damage in Storm and RPG shots as well. Going to drop down low. Possibly see if there's anyone left. No, it's just them on low versus Height. A 2v2. Kinstar doesn't have an opportunity to have a say on what's going on top. And they have more than enough materials. Kinstar goes down. 4Z looking for the siphon, but it's not possible. They end up getting second place. But still, the control they had of their lair, upwards, downwards, the amount of impacts Kinstar got all around, that's still a high point game.
That was good execution all the way through, but then the one miss on that grappler RPG combo, they could have won from that if he was able to yoink that. They just didn't have the distance and the verticality. Now onto another team, can't quite read their names, already in towards top 24 it looks like. Ooh.
That's a great shot they can capitalize off of. But now there's a big mountain in front of them. And will the zone pull up is the question with an RPG. It pulls slightly the other way, but it's probably going to curve over that mountain. Yes, it does, and that's the first person going down. Omnipotent Fortnite character of the Storm shooting out of its chest. Brody looking for a shot all the way up. He has the minis. Does get into a position where it's past that mountain now. And goes for the big shots, misses the second, connects with the third, 87 damage, now gets to move up. Kind of sneaking past shots, RPG's pressure ahead of the zone.
Wow.
Maybe even too much. Perfect roto though. Needs to find a siphon. It's only Height and him, I think. and is taking unnecessary damage right now, but hiding away. No HP available. RPG dodge, but a 2v1 not possible. Second place from that, though. Huge.
Tus and Cavato in the agency actually uses that C4 to get Cavato in, but a little bit too large. Now they trade damage, but with this drum gun, he also has a shotgun to work with. He can make this very, very big, and they can trade this perfectly and actually finish off the fight. At least he has the advantage to do this. Another early game fight here at Weeping Woods. He's down, back to Tus. A full-on box fight now. Gotta reload that. Take the minions a little slow down. They're gonna continue this because this is the fight for the vault key. Let's pick up Cavato's card just in case this extends a little too much. He's gonna back up and go for it. Even go for the reboot. This might work out if this guy doesn't realize this. He might be able to pull this off. Seth.
All of this is a setup, though. The big plays that come afterwards. DRG with the flick 200. The decision making, the reactions, instantaneous. Seth taking minimal damage as they all drop to low, and another big shot by DRG. Claiming the wall, goes down one, just getting that pressure off. Now split over from Seth. No clue where he is, but now finally finding each other. Same layer. These guys are thriving.
And they split the mats that Seth was able to recover, so they're back up. The entire time this elevation changes, did pick up a lot of metal in this, so even when he goes down ultimate low, there's the elevation change now. He can build out full wood. Oh! They both get in at the same time. He almost